Good morning, everyone. My name is Naja Faysal, and I'm the founder of Parrots Lab Media. Each one of us has a story, and mine began halfway across the world. I was born in Lebanon in 1985, fled to Dubai during the 2006 war, and spent 15 years working my way up in advertising. I worked with global brands like Shell, Unilever, McDonald's, American Express, and more. At the peak of my career, COVID hits. I realized that I'd taken life for granted and had forgotten that I had a dream. Has this ever happened to you? When you find yourself getting comfortable and realize that life is passing you by? Life is truly too short. So I stepped out of my comfort zone, packed and moved to California at the age of 40. A very scary thing indeed, very scary. But luckily, I've been blessed. In just 4 years, I earned my master's degree, found the love of my life, and built Parrots Lab Media, a video production and digital marketing company founded on 3 words: know, like, and trust. People buy from those they know, like, and trust. I know that some of you are nonprofits, so I would have to say something like, people donate to those they know, like, and trust. And I know some of you are in public service, so guess what? People vote for those they know, like, and trust. So whether it's a brand in the supermarket or a candidate running for office and everything in between, people work with those they know, like, and trust. So the more people know, like, and trust you, the more successful you are, period. So how do we do that? How do we do that at scale? And the answer is social media. 80% of us are on social media. If you're one of the 20%, raise your hand. On average, people are spending 2.5 hours of their day on one or a combination of these 6 platforms. YouTube has hijacked your living room. I know it hijacked my living room, I don't know about yours. And it's now the 2nd largest search engine. And who here listens to podcasts? More than half of you listens to podcasts. I'm telling you all of this because these are the facts that we've built Parrots Lab Media on. We've invested in a state-of-the-art studio out here in Banning. And spoiler alert, in 2026, we're opening a studio here in Redlands. So what we do is video production and social media, mainly. And we do other things as well in digital marketing space. And how it works is also simple. And I don't want to keep you in price anxiety, so I'm revealing my prices right there. The way it works is that you go online, you subscribe to one of our packages, and it will prompt you immediately to book your first studio recording session. You go onto the studio and we handle everything. We have an amazing team of video editors, social media managers, and digital marketers who will produce, distribute, and monetize your content. So all you need to do is record 1 hour per month, sit back, relax, and watch your audience, your influence, and your bank account grow with social media. No contracts, no hidden fees, just professional, transparent, and excellent service. We've recently hit a milestone at Parrots Lab Media with our client, who's here as well, Chris Markarian, who got 1 million views on social media, purely organic. So good job. So when you and your business get 1 million views, think of what's the implications for that on your business. How many 1 million views have looked at your content. It's very, very powerful and very scalable. And I have a dream. I have a dream that I want to build a studio in every city, where every business owner will be able to share with their audience the problems they are solving and the legacy they're leaving behind. Now you may ask why we do what we do. We have created recently an intro for a podcast that I think captures our why, captures the purpose, captures what drives us, and I'd like you to watch it.
Welcome
to moon shooters. In 1961, a president stood before the nation and said,
"We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard."
8 years later, we all watched.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
This podcast is named after that spirit. It's for the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. We are here to celebrate the builders who don't wait for permission, the believers who work in silence while the world sleeps, the stubborn ones who turn rejection into fuel, the ones who choose the hard path because moonshots aren't ever made on easy roads. Every empire started as an idea someone else called crazy. Every innovation began in the dark, roots forming under pressure, invisible to everyone but the one doing the work. So if you've ever felt that pull, that whisper, telling you that you're meant to build something that truly matters, this podcast is for you. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. My wife thinks that I'm very romantic, although I did not know that. But when we created this video, we started both crying. So it means a lot to us. So the last thing I want to leave you with is that I would really love to connect with you, whether you become a client or not. I believe that my purpose is to help, is to be a contributor to your success, to try to make the world a better place, because that's a common goal for all of us. So please, if you can scan the QR code to schedule time on my calendar. Also, I appreciate all the connection we can get together. Thank you very much. Oh, that was fast.